clarify straight off the top. What would you like to be called known as?
Michael. Michael's good, yeah.
Because Monaro's a pretty cool name.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, but mostly go by Michael, so just stick with it.
And since you've been drafted, it's your twin brother who plays at Ford, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been talking to him about what to expect and what you're going to go through?
He's taken me a bit through that last year during the year. What to expect in pre-season and how much of a step up it is from under 18s or Colts footy back home. But I reckon I've gotten used to it and sort of adapted pretty quickly to the changes and whatnot.
You're obviously close to your brother. What was it like having to leave Adelaide to come here? How big a move was it for you?
Pretty big, but you don't really think about it because the turnover happens so quick and everything happens like super quick, so you don't really have time to think about all that stuff, which I think is a good thing.
And when you run down someone like Nat Fyfe in a game or something, is that another pinch yourself moment as well?
It would be, but I guess it's all part of training, so it's, I guess, the norm. They're just normal people like me. I just used to watch them on TV, that's all.
How did you feel after Friday's hit out? How did you get out of it?
I didn't go too bad, I guess, but it wasn't. I played all right. I just thought maybe just play to my instinct and whatnot, and don't overthink it. It's just another game of footy against, I guess, bigger men, and but yeah, I think I went all right. So.
Did you feel that step up though? Did you feel
Yeah, much more of a step up to senior footy or league footy in the SANFL, but I guess you get used to it with the amount of training we do out on the track, so it's helped me a lot.
Talk us through that goal. That was pretty special.
Honestly, don't know what I was doing. I just picked it up and felt like I was getting tackled, and then slipped and just threw it on the boot and went through. So you take a goal any day though.
And then the pre-season as a whole, have you been training mainly in the midfield, or
yeah.
you been doing a bit up forward as well?
Most of my training, I train in the midfield, but in games I tend to go forward every now and then. Mainly in the midfield group.
And back on your brother, he hasn't obviously made his AFL debut yet. Have you got a cheeky wager to see who makes their debut first or anything? Maybe lunch or a coffee? Or?
No, we don't really talk about footy, to be honest, but we do talk about debuting in the same game and how cool that would be, but that's probably about it, to be honest.
And do you feel like you're better prepared having that extra year in the system?
Yeah. I guess that year extra does help, and not getting picked up in your draft years and just putting all 2019 into footy helped me out a lot. So
You spoke about playing, I guess, on instinct. Is that the message that JL gives you when you're out there in an intra-club?
Most of the time, yeah. He just says keep it simple and not overthink it. We do a lot of mental skill stuff behind the scenes, and that's one of the things, just keeping it simple and stick to a routine. So you do have to sort of think about the structure and all that stuff, but mostly play off instinct, and all the other stuff will come natural. So.
And the pre-season as a whole, what sort of gains do you reckon you've made with your, I guess, things like running and strength and those
Yeah,
sort of things?
I reckon I've improved a lot in my running. Back home I ran a 7-minute 2K, and here probably dropped like 30 seconds off the time, so improved in that a fair bit, and just the body work and like tackling and all that, I think I've improved on a fair bit since coming here, so yeah.
You hoping for a hit out in the March Cup?
That's a goal of mine, but I guess it's all up to the coaches and the staff to see whether they play me or not. But that's one of the goals for me.
Is there a few injuries at the moment? I guess there's even more of a chance now.
Yeah, I guess with injuries it opens up some spots. So like obviously Joel, and that opens up a spot for Griffin Logue or Brendan Cox to come out and be a leader now. But I guess it just brings more opportunity for a few more players. So.
Did you get much feedback after the intra-club from coaches or any of the senior boys? Or anything?
A few of the senior boys, not coaches yet. They'll happen after training. We sit down in our line meetings and then get to chat with our development coaches and head coach. So probably get feedback then.
What do the senior boys have to say about?
Pardon?
What do the senior boys have to say about your performance on Friday?
They just say like keep doing what you've been doing and just I guess play off instinct and don't overthink anything. So just play a natural game.
Who are some of the players, Michael, that you've looked up to, I guess, coming into the competition and since you got to Fremantle?
Well, Cyril Rioli is probably my all-time favourite player, but Sonny Walters as well. Just he's one that sticks out for me, and he's one that I love to watch when I grew up watching footy. So,
what was it like coming to the club and meeting him?
Surreal, to be honest. I guess only seeing them on TV or at the games when they play in Adelaide, that's like the closest I've been to them. And then you're training with them or see them every day. I guess it's all part of the norm now, so I can't be a fan anymore really. But
have you been able to, I guess, pick up any tricks from him?
No, not yet. I haven't picked his brains out yet, but I guess we'll just have a chat every now and then about life or footy or whatever it is. So.
What has he said to you? Like, does he know that you look up to him? What has he said to you?
I don't think he knows, but he just whenever we're playing, he just says like, just go out there and give it your best and play off instinct and all that. So.
And can you tell us what that feeling's like when you run down or you do something good against one of your heroes, say Fife or say Walters? What is that feeling like for a young person?
I don't really think of it as like a massive moment. I guess it's all part of footy, like you're tackling and all that. So just tackling another teammate, I guess, and it's all part of it. So don't think about it too much.
You realise you've got 2 arms and 2 legs. Just
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it.
And the toughest question: who's your mum going to support? Have you had that chat with your mum yet?
We talk about. Not with her yet, but I've spoken to some friends about if we did debut in the same game, what would happen with the Guernsey presentation and all that, because that'd be a bit tricky. But we don't really talk about games or who she's going to support. So
It'll be tricky for her, won't it?
Yeah.
There's a couple of things in the wing coming into this year with the couple of senior guys leaving. Whether or not who's going to get it, but do you feel at least you've done enough to put your name up in the conversation a little bit?
I feel like I've done enough. I've still got plenty to work on, as everyone else does as well. But I guess just picking the brains out of the wingers like Blake Acres and James Aish and what they do differently, and like just them helping me out on the track is really, really good. And I guess sort of stepping out of my comfort zone and coming out and asking them questions, it really helps as well. So.
Is there a fine system at Brett? Do you guys have a fine system for each other?
No.
I was going to say, is there a fine for your captain being shirtless on the back of the paper?
Nah, no fine system.
Have you looked at when the Port Adelaide game is and sort of circled it on a calendar?
I haven't looked at when it is yet, but one day I'll have a look and see when it is and circle that on the calendar. So.